A zombie. And what is going on, guys? Miles here, back from a Minecraft video, and today, guys, I am showing off a new data pack that I created that adds more mobs that are affected by lightning. So if we put weather thunder, so I can use my channeling trident here to summon some lightning at some mobs. We all know that pigs and creepers, they're affected by lightning. As well as villagers. Villagers are also affected by lightning. They'll turn into a witch. So basically what I wanted to do is there's so few mobs that are affected by lightning, I thought I would add a few more. So I added one for zombie, skeleton, spider, phantom, pillager, and a horse. So let's start with a little bit more simple one. So horse, well, that's a baby horse, but it will simply just turn into a zombie horse. And this is now a way to get zombie horses in survival Minecraft. But if we just murder this horse because it's bad. Phantoms, they simply just turn into a really large phantom. So yeah, it's extremely big actually. Like, that's really big. I originally had it way bigger before I realized that it needs to be a lot smaller. A spider will simply turn into 6 cave spiders. So that would be just more of a pest. I try to keep these things kind of as balanced as possible. And then we have skeleton, which turns into a skeleton rider. So it has an enchanted bow and an enchanted diamond helmet riding a skeleton horse. And then my two favorites are zombie and pillager. So a zombie turns into a giant, which I think is really cool. And now that, now giants will be able to be obtained in survival and stuff. And then a pillager, also one of my favorites. Once he gets out of the zombie, he will turn, into a Ravager or a Pillager Beast, as they used to be called. And I think this is actually really cool because, it already has basically the face. So I thought it was a cool way to kind of give some lore, I guess, to what the heck this thing is. Yeah, so that's all that I added, but let's go over how on earth this works. So most people, if they know something about commands, they know that you can detect when an entity is in a different radius of another entity. So you probably think that I, detect when lightning is near a zombie. Well, you can't actually do that. So if I type this and then if entity at E type equals lightning bolt, distance equals ... 1. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. For some reason it just doesn't. So what I have is I have an invisible pig that's on top of any mobs that are affected. So you can see that they always have a pig near or on top of their head. Basically, this doesn't really affect anything with them. You kind of do see a little bit when this phantom is flying around the other ones with pigs, so that's a little bit of annoying. So we'll just murder this phantom, and then what happens when the lightning strikes is the lightning goes through the pig, changing it into a zombie pigman. And then when it's a zombie pigman, I detect when there's a zombie pigman within the radius of an entity and then do all the commands and stuff. So if we look quickly, you can see the zombie pigman right about here. And I don't know where the heck my trident went. So, whoops. But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. And I quite like it. I like how, it adds a little bit of lore and a way to get some particular mobs in survival that wouldn't necessarily be obtainable, like the giant or the zombie horse. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button down below and subscribe for more videos like this one. And I'll see you next video, guys. Bye for now.
Climb that mountain, chase your dreams. With great power comes great responsibility. Don't be the loser who comes in second place. Go on and let your wild dreams take flight. And for Pete's sake, stop playing Fortnite.